franchise like Doom being rebooted is a big deal. Let's remember, guys, that most of the modern first-person shooter titles we all revere are based off of Doom's success and its mechanics. Obviously, people were worried about this game. Could Doom live up to all the hype surrounding it? Would it be another shaky reboot to a franchise like 343 Industries' Halo titles? My name is Ronan, and I'm here to tell you that Doom is a must-have for fans of classic game mechanics and fans of pure FPS titles. Doom's success really should come to no surprise. With Bethesda, the makers of Skyrim and Fallout behind the helm, what could really have gone wrong? And with ex-Halo developers from Certain Affinity working on the multiplayer portion, everything prior to launch seemed to indicate that this reboot would stick out amongst the rest. In my opinion, it has succeeded. Doom 2016 has been masterfully developed, including some modern flair, new mechanics, and also taking the plot in a new and interesting direction. If you're a fan of the FPS genre, I can say with absolute certainty that Doom will not disappoint you. Graphically, Doom succeeds, although on Xbox One you are able to see some texture drops on objects far away. This is not a problem on PS4 and PC, and if graphics are your thing, you're better off playing on those consoles. It'll be sure to knock you straight off your camp chair, I'm sure. But trust me, the gameplay and mechanics more than make up for any shortcomings. The visuals on the gore deaths and on creatures you fight is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Enemies truly do look demonic and evil, and for a game toting itself up as a game where you literally take on the armies of hell, this is a good thing. Your AI opponents increase in difficulty as you progress throughout the campaign, and when multiple AI opponents combine their abilities to try and stave off your advances, it makes the game so fast, so terrifying, and so heart-racingly fun that you'll be coming back time and time again to show the armies of hell who's boss. The story is refreshing regarding character context, or the lack thereof. Without warning or an opening cutscene, Doom decides to thrust the player straight into the action and allows them to carve, literally, their path around the main storyline. Different ways to traverse levels and a very helpful in-game 2D 3D combo map helps keep the areas interesting and allows for different playstyles to flourish. Doom had a hard task ahead of it regarding its gameplay. If you change too much, you will alienate old school fans. And for a game this entrenched in the FPS genre, this was definitely not an option for the developers out of respect for its history. On the other hand, if they weren't able to make the game appeal to newer gaming fans who expect fast gameplay, customization, loadouts, and multiple game modes, the game would have tanked equally as hard. What we have received with Doom is a multiplayer that I can only describe as being a hybrid throwback to the shooters of old, while incorporating elements that are justified evolutions, such as clambering and yes, loadouts, very controversial, double jumping, and a very, very fast base movement speed. Keeps Doom's classic feel, and when combined with these new mechanics, Doom offers players something truly unique. Where old school gamers will revel, and new school gamers will find a good change of pace, is in Doom's classic multiplayer nuances, such as picking up power-ups, power weapons on map, and health and ammo pickups, instead of following suit with modern trends of regenerative health and ammo scavenger perk. This is, in my opinion, its greatest facet. Having ammo, health, and armor pickups spread around the map keeps a constant flow, and really limits the amount of camping you see. I very rarely see camping, and when I do, it's normally someone like myself using a sniper rifle, which is best used stationary. However, if you pop a few shots into that sniper, you end their reign of terror, as they have now been weakened and need to move around the map to obtain more health and armor pickups. It adds a more tactical element to moving around and staying healthy in the game, and this undoubtedly leads to crazy encounters of entire teams firing their arsenals in high amounts at one another. The most satisfying part of Doom multiplayer, however, is obtaining the Demon Rune, a very strong power-up where you yourself become the demon and hunt down the enemy as a bloodthirsty, armor-clad Knight of Hell. The map design is pretty good, but I feel that there needs to be more varied sightlines in future maps to allow for longer range combat to progress. At this point in time, if you run around without a shotgun in your back pocket, it's a recipe for taking lots of deaths and more than likely you may not have a good time. In conclusion, the combination of fluid shooting, satisfying glory kills, and the game's followed through promise to bring gamers an older school attitude in gaming gives Doom a sense of FPS purity. It is fresh, fun, and definitely worth the price tag, which can oftentimes be an oddity in gaming nowadays. Thank you for listening, guys, to the review. Remember to leave a comment down below, rate the video, and subscribe to GameX. This is Ronan, signing off.